Hey guys, so in this video we're going to find the mode. So that's the number that appears the most often. So a way we can do this is you guys can either write it out on paper. Another way, we can just kind of like circle and stuff. So if I circle the 80s, right, and then let's say I box in the 76, right? Because those numbers appear, they're the same numbers and they appear. So I circled those, boxed those, and right there we can see the 80 appears 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and the 76 appears 2 times. So the mode is going to be 80 because it appears the most often. Okay, so this one's a longer one, so same thing. I'm just going to kind of like draw shapes to kind of look at it. So if I start here, let's do the 34. So I'll make circles for the 34s. I'll circle those together. And then I see I have another 34 and another 34. Okay, so I have 4 of those. And then if I pick a different color, and let's say I like box these in for the 46. Okay, I don't see any other 46. And then I do see I have 33. So let's say I make like a star and a star. Okay, so if you have paper, you might want to write down like 34, and you see 34 appears 1, 2, 3, 4, whereas the 46 appears 1, 2, 3, and the 33s appear twice. So what appears the most? And we see 34 appears the most often. Okay, so again, we're looking for the mode, the number that appears the most. So again, I'm just going to draw shapes to help myself. So I'm going to start here with the 13, and I'm going to make a circle. Then I'm going to look the next time it appears over here. So 13 appears twice. Then I'm going to go again, and I'm going to maybe draw like a box. I notice the 17s are next to each other, and I see another one over here. And then 12 is the only thing left over, so I'm just going to kind of leave that. So the number that appears the most often is going to be 17 because it appears 1, 2, 3, whereas 13 appears twice and 12 appears once. So 17 appears the most. Okay, again, so I'm going to start with my 55, and I am going to draw like a circle, but I notice it goes far, so I'm just going to circle them together. Okay, and then I want to look, there's no more 55s. I'm going to keep going. We can already see what appears the most, but just so we have it, I'll box the 45s in, and 62 is all by itself. So we see 55 appears the most often. Take that in. Okay, so for this one, I am going to start with the 8, and I'm going to make a circle. I got 0, 3, 0, 3, 2, all the way 8's at the end. I'll make another circle. So 8 appears twice. Now I'm going to make a box for the 0, another box for the 0, another box for a 0. So right now we know zeros appear more than 8. So now we just have to look. So maybe I'll make like a slash through the 3s. They appear twice. And then just to finish it off, I'll make stars for the 2 so we can see them. So right here we see the 8's appear twice, the 0's appear 3 times, 3's are twice, and 2's are twice. So what appears the most? We could see the number 0 appears the most. Alright guys, and we'll do this last one together. So again, they're just giving you decimals, no big deal. So let's start with the 5.6. So I'm going to draw a circle around it. And we see that's the only time it appears. So now I'm going to pick a new color. And I'll draw like a box around the 6.6. Okay. And let's see, then we have 5.6, I was actually wrong. We actually have another one of those. I just didn't see it before. Sometimes the decimals are tricky. They kind of like all combine when you keep looking at the screen. And then we see we have 6.4. And I'll make like a star for that one. And then 5.8 is all alone. Okay, so we see what appears the most is the 5.6. Okay, just be careful on these, just like I just did where I almost missed the other one. But it's good if you're going through the numbers to be able to double check yourself that you're looking at it correctly and you're not missing something as you go. Okay, and then you could just hit submit. And that's really it. So you guys are just going to work on these. Try your best. On the first question that came up for this, it did say learn by an example. If you click the learn by an example, they give you a lot of information on how to solve the first one if you are stuck. So not in this one, but because we already started, but it says learn by example. You guys can always click that as well. Okay, so you guys are just going to go through all of these. You notice us just doing 6 questions, 6 minutes here. We are at 76 score. So just take your time. You might want to make like a list on a piece of paper to organize yourself. Maybe, you want to write the numbers on a piece of paper and do what I did with color pencils or, with shapes and stuff. It's up to you how you really want to do it. It's just a matter of looking at the numbers and figure out which number appears the most often. All right, guys, so good luck. Email me if you have any questions.